Alcuni mesi fa ho partecipato ad un seminario organizzato da HollywoodinEurope con Ilene e Derek Power, che sono due produttori americani che lavorano a Los Angeles. Derek Power si occupa principalmente di management, quindi rappresenta attori, registi, compositori che hanno ricevuto anche grandissimi riconoscimenti a livello internazionale. Ilene Power ha lavorato per 15 anni alla HBO, ha realizzato TV movies e film di ogni genere, tra cui Gia, un film per cui lei desiderava tantissimo avere Angelina Jolie come protagonista e nessuno la voleva perché ancora non era conosciuta. Pensa te. Poi però la parte la ottenne e quindi fu proprio Ilene Power a lanciare Angelina Jolie. Durante il seminario hanno affrontato tantissimi argomenti di cui magari parleremo nei prossimi tutorial. Oggi vi faccio vedere una piccola intervista che ho realizzato con loro per parlare delle reali possibilità che hanno gli attori italiani di lavorare a Los Angeles. Quindi buona visione!
Thank you, Holly.
Yes.
Thank you, Derek.
Thank you for having us.
Molto piacere a noi.
Grazie, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to tutorial for actors, for Italian actors. And so we are here in Rome, and Hollywood comes in Rome. We know that for Italian actors, Hollywood is a dream. Yeah. And so we want to know if it's only a dream or it's a possibility, real possibility for Italian actors. And first of all, what is the first thing the Italian actors have to do to work? Is there particular documents for work? Because I know that it's impossible to do any casting without particular documents.
Yes,
real?
correct. Mm-hmm. So yes, the answer to that is, without question, the most important thing that you're going to need eventually is a visa. And the kind of visa that you can get, the only one now that is going to work is an O1 visa, but an O1 visa that applies specifically to a specific project that you are engaged by the production company to perform, which means you have to be sold before you have the visa in order to get the visa, unless you are an artist of absolutely extraordinary merit who perhaps wins an Academy Award or some equivalent award that is going to give you that jump. But at this moment, the good example, as I was saying, was Jean Dujardin. You know, nobody knew who he was in the States before, but then he became a star. And I'm sure he was able to get an O1 visa. But the visa restrictions are even tighter. You used to be able to work on get one O1 in a variety of ways and then work in other productions. You can't do that now. None of the studios, none of the networks will allow you to work unless you have a work visa.
Yes.
That work visa.
It has a cost.
A cost, yes. It does have a cost.
Mm-hmm.
There are a variety of lawyers, immigration lawyers, who are expert on this. But generally, it's the actual cost to paying just the fees to the government is around $3,000.
Okay.
And then the fees to the lawyer can anywhere from be $2,000 to $5,000, depending who the lawyer is, depending how difficult it will be to get the particular person requesting an O1 visa. But the essence, the most important thing you need is the job before you have the visa to get the visa. Okay. So it is a classic Kafkaesque circle.
Un cane che si morde la coda.
We call it catch-22.
Ecco.
In order to get the visa, you're going to need usually 7 or 8 letters from different people, distinguished people in the field, who can attest to your importance in the business and the quality.
American people.
Should be, yes. I mean, you're talking to American immigration here. We're talking about the toughest immigration in the world right now. Unfortunately, the climate, as we know, is not a good one for people to kind of slip in. It's not going to happen. So, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. So, immigration lawyer is essential. enough money to do it is essential. Enough money to stay in America is essential once you got there. For people who have the kind of persistence and ambition to do this.
Yes.
And as a secondary thing that I always say, the first thing they have to do is speak absolutely fluent English.
Amen.
Absolutely fluent.
Absolutely.
And
Very important.
Not just conversational, a few words.
Of course, of course.
And forgive me for being specific about that, but it does make a difference. And I've had clients who I've arranged papers for who ultimately didn't speak good enough English, and they haven't worked.
It's not enough to just have the words that you have to. You speak good English. You speak.
Thank you.
You do. No, but I mean you speak English like you really understand English. So I would say using you as a model. If you were in a role, I mean, there's no doubt that you're from another country, but if you were in an American production, they would understand you.
Of course.
Sometimes people say the words, American English words, and you don't understand them. So,
Or more importantly, they don't understand.
they don't understand. They're saying it by
Yes.
rote. You know what I mean? So that is a really important fact. What kinds of productions? For example, if an Italian actor is going to be in an American production, it's very likely that it would be local casting and it would be something shooting here. I mean, when you think of someone from France like Marion Cotillard,
See?
she can work anywhere. She still speaks with an accent, but she speaks very good English, right?
She also won an Academy Award.
She won an Academy Award,
I know.
yeah,
And
for
she's
playing
been
Edith
in
Piaf.
a number.
So that would be a way. Or
The
like,
English accent is fluent and the language is fluent enough. They will cast you in an American part. It is
And
possible. It's rare, but it's by no means.
but they might have a role from
Right.
somebody from Italy.
And so, even if we have an Italian actor who speaks fluent American or English
Right.
language, there are only Italian characters to be cast in, or even other characters.
Not necessarily, and I would say that there are a certain number of Italian characters who get cast.
yes, I
you
know.
know, I mean, clearly,
And someone might enjoy making a character from Italy, you know,
Yes.
and exploring that. And they might change a character in there. If they meet someone they really like, who has a special...
they'll sometimes rewrite things for the character.
Right.
Yes.
So, I mean, it's unusual because they need exposure to that American filmmaker, right? But it's a much more international world, and it's not unusual to have multinational
What is
casts.
much more practical in terms of thinking about, quote, Hollywood, is to think about Hollywood as it relates to shooting in particularly series, long-form event series, over here. There is lots and lots of production in Europe, all over Europe.
Yes.
And if there is an Italian component, then they will be able to get roles in those films shot in Italian, shot in English, and still the requirement of fluent English speaking is absolutely
yes.
the minimum.
Yes, of course.
And then there's everything else. Are they right for the part? Who else is up for it? What's the budget? What's the fee? And so forth. But the essence of it is the rightness of the casting. Casting director. Well, you know this as a casting director. You look at somebody who's correct for the part.
Yes.
You're not looking whether they're Italian, French, German.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being in our class.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.